Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. We're now almost a full week into August, and tourist season has been strong this summer for many businesses across the Northwoods, as folks at one Minocqua antique shop can attest. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski explains.
If you're visiting Minocqua anytime soon, you need to check out Gaslight Antiques. Go up those stairs right behind me, and you'll find anything that you like.
Anything. We have records, we have books, we have crystals.
Gaslight Antiques offers a unique variety of collectibles for Northwoods residents as well as tourists.
If you have a cabin that you're trying to decorate, we get a lot of designers up here looking for items, a lot of people building their houses, looking for things to decorate with, because we have a huge Northwoods theme up here.
Fox says that because Minocqua has many activities and small shops drawing tourists to the area, Gaslight thrives.
Downtown Minocqua is a huge shopping experience anyways with all the other businesses. So we get that draw, every day during the summer and then in the fall and spring and now in the winter too.
Part of what makes Gaslight Antiques special is that many items from the Northwoods past come through the store.
We do have a lot of local items that, like from Rhinelander, we'll have Rhinelander Brewery items up here. We have items from like the UP that come in. We also have souvenirs, old souvenirs from Minocqua, postcards from Minocqua.
Fox says, however, the store is a bit of a hidden gem.
And a lot of people don't know we're up here because they've never been up those stairs before, and they walk up and they're amazed. 17,000 square feet, and it's full of lots and lots of memories.
Gaslight Antiques is open at 10 a.m. daily, allowing plenty of opportunities to find something to enjoy. In Minocqua, Kyle Pazorski, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Andrew, some storms in the forecast.
That's right, Justin. Anyone making trips to the Northwoods this weekend definitely want to be weather aware, especially for any sort of outdoor plans, because thunderstorms will be expected Saturday into Sunday. Right now, there are some thunderstorms mostly in the Fox Valley to southeastern Wisconsin. This is bringing on some damaging winds and some small size hail through the area right now. Like I said, though, there are more thunderstorms in the forecast for our area over the weekend. Now, turning to temperatures, high temperatures today landed in those middle to upper 70s, some low 80s. That was kind of a muggy feel out there. Right now, dialing down temperatures just a smidge and more of those upper 70s currently. We'll get down to those 60s overnight. Here we go to take you hour by hour the next 12 hours. Holding on to the 70s for now, but quickly into the 60s this evening. And we'll be keeping on with that cloud coverage overnight with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures bottoming out near 60 degrees. And now here we go for your 3-day forecast coming on up. All weekend there will be chances for thunderstorms even into Monday. And looking at the rest of your weather headlines, the strongest thunderstorms will come Saturday night into Sunday, maintaining that humidity into middle parts of next week, but will dry out and cool off by Thursday. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. As students across the country prepare to return to the classroom, the concern about COVID-19 in children is rising. Now, throughout the pandemic, kids have been exponentially less likely to catch severe cases of COVID than adults, but at least one pediatric health group says there has been a substantial increase in children and teens catching the virus lately. Mandy Gaither has details.
Classroom concerns as students across the U.S. begin to head back to school. The American Academy of Pediatrics says that while severe illness appears to be rare among children infected with the coronavirus, more than 71,000 children and teens caught COVID-19 last week, up 84% from the previous week and 5 times as many cases as the end of June.
There seems to be this notion that children don't get sick from COVID. They do.
A grim outlook from the CDC as its latest forecast projects COVID-19 hospitalizations and deaths are likely to increase over the next month.
We're really concerned with the Delta variant taking control, that we're going to see a substantial increase over the next few weeks, with school reopenings being a major catalyst.
As the debate over masks continues to heat up, a new poll reveals 55% of Americans surveyed support the CDC's recommendation that all public school students, staff, and teachers wear masks in school regardless of vaccination status. 41% of those polled called it a bad idea.
If you have a child that is eligible for a vaccine, get them vaccinated.
Right now, the states with the fewest 12 to 17-year-olds vaccinated are Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Wyoming, and Tennessee. And if your child is too young to be vaccine eligible,
masking and distancing and grouping in very small groups will prevent exposure and spread.
It's Mandy Gaither reporting. When two local teens heard about Isley, a Boston Terrier in need of some help, they held an old-fashioned fundraiser to help her out. Maya and Catherine set up outside Jen's Dinky Diner in Eagle River today, selling cupcakes and glasses of lemonade for $1 each. You're hoping to raise $500 to help Isley get her MRI.
And if we overachieve that, me and Catherine are going to use the extra money to go shopping for dogs in need.
The Eagle River Farmers Market heard about their plans and offered them a spot this Sunday. In addition to the treats, the pair will also sell handmade artwork of Isley. They say most of their customers happily overpay.
This lady, she first gave us a 20, and then since we told her the story, she gave us another 100.
The duo raised $200 today. They'll be back at the farmers market from 10 till 12, looking to meet their $500 goal. The right to vote is one of the core principles of the United States, even though when it was first founded, it didn't apply to everyone or even very many people. Now Northwoods residents can immerse themselves in the history of the women's right to vote fight. But first, Andrew's in with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Builders Service Incorporated, Elko.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale. Get a complimentary 4-night hotel stay at over 400 great hotels. Plus an extra 20% off when you spend $3,000 or more. Buy more, save more, and get the trip. Now at Slumberland.
The new Valuist menu from Taco John's is just like every other value menu, except not at home. Because for just $1, $2, or $3, you'll find the baconiest, guaciest, steakiest, most deliciousest value menu ever. Plus now try our new $3 spicy steak and potato griller or our new $2 cold brew coffee in vanilla or mocha. The Valuist menu is the bestest value menu ever. The new Valuist menu only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
There's a safe way to protect kids 12 and up from COVID-19.
So why did we get her a COVID-19 vaccine?
So I could see my friends again.
For our family trip.
To keep them safe.
Help your kids be kids again, safely. Visit vaccines.gov to find a COVID-19 vaccine near you or call 211 to learn more.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean, certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Len's Truck. Slumberland's anniversary sale. Spend $1,000 and get a complimentary 2-night hotel stay, plus an extra 10% off. See our huge selection of top brands like Sealy and Tempur-Pedic. Buy more, save more, and get the trip. Now at Slumberland.
Welcome on back and happy Friday afternoon. Today we get to talk about rising temperatures and thunderstorms in the forecast. Today it's been pretty dry all around the Northwoods into central Wisconsin. A couple reports of some lightning into areas to the northwest of Green Bay currently, but the main action really has been between the Fox Valley and southeastern Wisconsin as a line of thunderstorms has been tracking to the southeast of Highway 151. These have turned severe, including some damaging winds and hail. These will be moving on through for the next couple of hours, and then we'll have another go of thunderstorms tomorrow night that will be tracking into central Wisconsin in the Northwoods. So here's our big picture setup. We are going to be pulling in Gulf moisture from the south coming into our area, landing right in Wisconsin, giving us plenty of rain. This will be while a surface low pressure center moves towards our area, so that counterclockwise flow is helping us bring up that moisture for the next couple of days, bringing, like I said, a lot of rain. So here we go, looking at those thunderstorm outlooks for the next couple of days. You'll notice here we are going to be throughout the state in a slight marginal and then non-severe risk for severe weather, seeing that biggest impact likely into western parts of the state. And then we'll be having more of those mild conditions expected as we track to the further northeast. So the UP should be pretty good to go for the next couple of days as far as mitigating any sort of severe weather. So, and then we get into Sunday. Sunday, we're going to decrease that threat for severe weather. You'll notice more of those kind of mint greens indicating non-severe weather. And we'll ditch that slight chance for severe weather altogether, but that marginal chance is still there. We do have this today, and we have seen some severe weather break out from that. So don't let your guard down when we get into Sunday. Now, timing these out for you here. Let's look at our Saturday afternoon. The first part of the day is going to be spent mostly dry. It'll be kind of under a cloud and sun mix, some sprinkles into the afternoon. But then let's look at overnight what happens here. We are going to be developing a pretty decent band of thunderstorms tracking through western to northeastern or northeast Wisconsin into very early hours on Sunday. This will be bringing some damaging winds, hail, and heavy downpours, talking upwards of 1 inch of rain for some areas. And then on the backside of that, on Sunday afternoon, we'll start to see more of those scattered thunderstorms and even some clearing as we get into later parts of the day. So looking at our drought monitor, most of that rain is going to fall into central Wisconsin by the end of the weekend, where we don't need the rain. And we will be having less of that rain tracking towards Minnesota. They need it more. So I'm thinking we could be talking about some flood potential by the end of this weekend. So with that as well, we will be having humid conditions lasting through the rest of the forecast period mostly. Tonight we'll get a little bit of a break for that, maybe opening up some windows. But then as we head into the rest of the weekend into next week, I'll have my air conditioner on definitely. And it will be pretty necessary, as this will be kind of feeling oppressively humid, especially Monday into Tuesday, where some heat indices could feel like 90 degrees or more. Now, looking at that temperature trend we have coming on up, our average high for this time of year is 79 degrees in Rhinelander. For tomorrow, we're going to be at 75, so a little bit cooler. But then as we head into early parts of next week, we are increasing those temperatures. Middle parts of the week with those 80s could feel at least like 90 degrees in some areas. So definitely a day to have that air conditioner going, have water on standby. Just be ready for some hot conditions all around. But then we'll get to the back part of the week, having those mid to upper 70s, less humidity, feeling a lot better there. So looking at the end of the weekend coming on up with that rainfall potential, like I said, most of that is going to fall in central Wisconsin, at least an inch of rain. And then outlying areas getting at least half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain. And this is going to be my Monday morning. But for now, tonight, our main concern will be some areas of fog developing late. That'll be under partly cloudy skies. Low temperatures bottoming out near 60 degrees, forecasting a low of 59 in Rhinelander. And then we get into Saturday. Saturday's high of 75. Mostly cloudy in the morning, afternoon to overnight, having that chance for thunderstorms, some turning severe. And then here we go, looking at your Northwoods furniture and mattress 7-day forecast. Those chances for thunderstorms will last from Sunday into Monday, start to scale back Tuesday, and then we'll start to dry on out on the back half of the week and have relieving temperatures. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. It's been just over 100 years since the 19th Amendment gave women across the country the right to vote. Now a new exhibit at the Three Lakes Historical Society and Museum is helping people learn about the process that went into that, including here in the Northwoods.
We as the museum are just really thrilled to be able to have this traveling exhibit from the Wisconsin State Historical Society, and we just think it's a really important topic to bring into the community and teach people about that history and make sure that we're still engaging women in the whole political process.
They also hope it inspires and motivates women to keep going through adversity.
The timeline, you get an appreciation for what it takes, kind of lights your stubbornness to keep at it with the issues now that seem like they might be hopeless. They ain't, and you can't quit, because these women didn't. They accomplished what they set out to do.
That exhibit is open to the public. It runs through August 14th. Last month, the U.S. economy added almost 1 million jobs, bringing down the unemployment rate a bit. We'll hear what President Biden is saying about that and how COVID may put a bit of a bump into the road to recovery after the break.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's multi-million-dollar clearance event is on now. Save up to 90% off hundreds of floor samples, scratch and dent items, special purchases, and overstocks while they last. Shop sofas, sectionals, beds, dining tables. Everything must go up to 90% off. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
It's time to get with the flow at Johnson Aiken's Three Lakes Docks and Lifts. You can't beat Flow Docks and Lifts quality, value, and versatility. Get your new Flow waterfront system at Three Lakes Docks and Lifts from August 7th through August 14th, and you'll complete your summer fun package with a complimentary Big 8 grill with a qualifying purchase. Stop by on the 14th and enjoy some delicious grilling from 10 to 1. That's at 3 Lakes Docks and Lifts.
If you can afford to launch yourself into space, you can pay your fair share in taxes. But billionaires and big corporations have avoided paying taxes for years. President Joe Biden's plan makes the rich pay their fair share so we can cut taxes for families with children and create millions of good jobs. Tell Senator Ron Johnson to stop putting billionaires ahead of the middle class. If you can afford to joyride in space, you can pay your fair share.
Your eyes are everything. They're how you see the world and connect with others. At Shopko Optical, your eyes are everything to us too, which is why we offer everything to help you see better and look better. A huge selection of designer frames, convenient locations, and experienced optometrists. We're Shopko Optical. You'll see. Right now, get 50% off lenses with the purchase of any frames.
Looks like it's time to trade. Because it's trade month at your local Ford dealers. Get more cash for your eligible trade-in. Any brand, any model, all month long. Get Trade Assist cash on top of what your eligible vehicle is worth and trade up to a new Ford SUV. Your trade-in is worth more than you think. Only during trade month. Right now, get up to 1,000 Trade Assist bonus cash on eligible models. It's trade month at your Wisconsin and UP Ford dealers.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's multi-million-dollar clearance event is on now. Save up to half off appliance clearance items while they last. Plus, no interest financing for 12 months on all appliances with no minimum purchase. Only at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
The U.S. economy added 943,000 jobs last month, according to new numbers from the Labor Department today. Well, President Biden is touting those numbers as evidence of an economic rebound. The recent rise in COVID infections and hospitalizations may cause some obstacles going forward. Alice Barr has the latest.
President Biden today touting good news for the economic recovery. 943,000 jobs created in the month of July as the U.S. unemployment rate fell to 5.4%.
The Biden plan produces results, and the Biden plan is moving the country forward.
But the new jobs report does not reflect the full impact of the Delta variant in the past few weeks, as it's been driving COVID cases back up to levels not seen since February. The negative trend potentially discouraging both hiring and job seeking.
If this kind of track continues the way it is right now, this could be as good as some of the job numbers get for the near to medium term.
President Biden insists vaccines will keep us from winding up where we were last winter.
America can beat the Delta variant, just as we beat the original COVID-19. We can do this.
As the virus surges, the vaccination rate is rising too. The White House today announcing 50% of all Americans are now fully vaccinated.
Get vaccinated, please. It's safe. It works. It will save lives and maybe save your life.
After offering incentives for holdouts to get the vaccine, the Biden administration now reportedly considering tougher tactics, including potentially withholding federal funds from places like nursing homes that don't require employees to be vaccinated.
That's Alice Barr reporting. We'll be right back with one final look at your forecast after the break. But first, Newswatch 12's Chris Baranek has this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
All right, let me ask you, what is the easiest way to catch a fish? Well, obviously it's to have somebody toss it to you. Well, let's toss it right to this week's Big Old Fish. We start off this week with Leland Laurent from Land O'Lakes. She caught this absolutely gorgeous smallmouth using a rubber worm with the, quote, jiggy jig technique. Well, not only is this her first bass, but it's her first fish ever caught from a lake in the Land O'Lakes area since moving there. Leela also thanked her friend Rick for making the time to show her how to fish. And by the way, that big old fish is back in the lake now. Way to go, Leela. Keep on reeling them in. Next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have 13-year-old Matthew from Deerbrook. Now, he caught this monster 14-inch crappie under a dead tree while fishing Somo Lake with his dad and sister. Man, a 14-inch crappie, yep, that qualifies. You guessed it, it's a big old fish. Way to go, Matthew. Keep on reeling them in. Next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have 8-year-old Adriana Plantico from Eagle River. Now, she caught this beautiful smallmouth while visiting her grandparents on Paradise Lake, and it was the first catch of the year for her. Pretty nice starting off the year with the first catch being a big old fish. Way to go, Adriana. Keep on reeling them in. Moving right along, this next submission comes to us from Doug Cernansky from Rhinelander. It says 15-inch smallmouth bass caught on Lake George by Lily, who we see here in the photo. Well, Lily, way to go. That is one big old fish. Keep on reeling them in. And last but not least on this week's Big Old Fish, we have 15-year-old Jaden Beckel from Woodstock, Illinois. Now, Jaden caught this 5-pound, 19.5-inch smallmouth with a jig and night crawler on Memorial Day of this year on Presque Isle Lake in Presque Isle. Well, there's no two ways about it. That's a big old fish. Way to go, Jaden. Keep on reeling them in.
All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish mount is on our website, wjfw.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath, with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. With over 30 years of experience together, Sarah and Danny have overseen 500+ projects. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Let us help make your home your own with furniture and mattresses you love. Home furnishings from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and more. The area's largest selection of quality Amish-built furniture with many styles and custom options. Find top brand mattresses in stock, including Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Need furniture now? We sell our floor models with new arrivals weekly. Stop in our 2 locations in Eagle River with exceptional selection, service, and savings. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At Toyota's National Sales Event, we don't just help you get the perfect vehicle. We're here to open new doors that lead to your road to greatness. Your journey starts at Toyota's National Sales Event.
Right now, you can get 2.49% APR financing for 60 months, plus $750 TFS APR cash on a new 2021 Camry, RAV4, or Highlander. Toyota. Let's go places.
Beautiful home in Mass City, Michigan, with 263 acres being sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. Sunday, August 15th. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Andrew, I think busy weekend for a lot of folks. You're coming up here to the Northwoods to enjoy Packers family night tomorrow night down in Green Bay.
Yeah, Justin, and with that too, you want to make sure you're weather aware this weekend because there's kind of a lot happening. While we have some cooler temperatures, humidity is still going to be a factor for the next couple of days. And that will be not so much felt overnight tonight. Tonight actually will feel decent with low temperatures around 60 degrees with a stillness to the air. There will be some fog developing though late overnight, so anticipate that for any sort of early travels on Saturday morning. Otherwise, Saturday will feature some thunderstorms most likely later in the day into overnight. During the day, can't rule out some showers, maybe even an isolated thunderstorm, but otherwise we'll have those mostly cloudy skies take on most of the day. And now for a final look at your extended forecast here, Justin. One more thing I want to point out is next week into the middle parts of next week, it will be hot, temperatures in the mid 80s and really humid. So really take it easy out there.
All right, thank you, Andrew. We'll be on late tonight instead of a News Watch 12 at 10. Olympics is running late. We'll be on at least 11:30 range. Look for us then. Wheel of Fortune, Mr. Food is next. We'll see you later.